Hey, what's up, ladies and gents? Welcome to an eFootball 2025 news roundup and my reaction to what we know and have been told so far. So first up, it's no longer called eFootball 2025 or 2026 or 2024. It will now be known just as eFootball, moving away from the yearly release name change. They wanted to do this a while back, but due to the overwhelmingly negative reviews and just how bad the gameplay was when it originally launched, those reviews would have stuck with that name. But I believe now they're sort of feeling that they're now in a place where they can slowly build on from a solid game at the moment. Yes, it lacks the mode of Master League and Edit mode, but the gameplay is slowly getting to a decent place. Clearly nowhere near to what we expect or need, but it is getting there ever so slowly. I have to admit, I'm not a massive fan of the new logo. Honestly, it looks like a bunch of sponges and like a 7-year-old pulled this together. You have to think, where is the marketing department? So what else is new in eFootball? Well, they say they've added 2 new gameplay additions, but it is honestly difficult to call them new exactly. The first is finesse dribbling, which we essentially had in previous PES titles and even eFootball until it was removed. But it does look like how it was used in PES 2018 than eFootball, judging by the speed the ball is moving or being moved at by Messi here, which is a good thing. I hope they've moved it away from the right analog stick and use the finesse button, which is either your R1 or R2, depending on your control scheme. So if you've got sprint set as R2, then it's going to be R1 and vice versa. I found that when they moved it to the right analog stick, it would get confused with the skill commands. So you'd end up doing skills instead of finesse dribbling and vice versa, which was very frustrating. The other improvement is to the physical contact stat. I mean, the sort of explanation here is very vague, but it does look like they've added some new animations to the shielding of the ball, which is great to see. My only issue is that they need to stop people being able to barge you into the back without a foul. And talking of fouls, from the mobile footage we've seen, they've now added referees. Let's just hope that that is for console and PC release too, because from a visual point of view, it's all nice and all well and all good, but they need to actually start calling fouls properly. They've also added rain and snow to the mobile version, so the fact they didn't mention PC or console or add it to the PC or console versions is bewildering. But their fan base is primarily mobile based. Let's be realistic. They have an absolutely massive following on mobile, and that is their sort of main focus. PC and console users are sort of getting left behind, which is disappointing. There is a new ball in eFootball, and out of these, it's decent. But if I was to rank these in order, then 2024 is the winner for me. Second place, 2023. Then 2025. And in last place, 2022. But let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Which of these do you prefer? I have to admit, there is such a disappointing lack of information on the latest eFootball release and very little to get hyped about. We're only hearing snippets of information, and yet it's so late in the day. If you compare that to the release of old PES versions, which have been very kindly handed to me by an absolute legend of the community, PES DNA, you used to get told what's new, what's been added, down to the exact single figure of animations to generate excitement and hype around the PES series. I used to love picking up these cases and just seeing what's new. It's just, there's just not a lot of coming out of the new eFootball release, and that is such a shame. They also have 2 new additions coming, an epic Lionel Messi from 2005-2006 season and Neymar from 2014. I can confirm these 2 are not free. I mean, that's obvious, right? I mean, if they're free, I'm going to do a giveaway on this channel for 12,000 coins on your platform. Whilst I am enjoying the gameplay to the extent that I play at least 4 to 5 games a day, it's obviously not as good as past PES releases, but I am getting some sort of enjoyment out of it now. I'm excited for the new finesse dribbling, as that is a big part of my game if you've ever seen me play before. And if you're new to my channel, my channel is heavily focused on gameplay reviews, tutorials, tactics, tactical analysis, and player progression, among plenty of other things to help you get better at the game as well. So that's what this channel is about. That's my info that I have on eFootball 2025, or eFootball now it's known as. Anyway, let me know your thoughts down in the comments. Are you excited for the release in 2 days' time? Or are you a bit apprehensive? Are you a bit disappointed there's no Master League? Let me know down in the comments. Give me your feedback, what you've seen so far, what you think about the sort of information I've given you today. And yeah, I look forward to hearing from you guys. Take care of yourselves. Stay safe. I'll see you soon. Bye-bye.